Yusuke, but what about Makoto? Oh wait, books.
What would you like?
Knowledgeable, kind gentleman, charm, kindness, guts, efficient. Guts.
Here.
Episode schools include casting charge and concentrating on all party members, recent stats of all party members and blocking for the blow and check one time per battle. Yes, but Makoto is Makoto.
Oh, actually...
She's okay with the double day idea. See a picture though. She thinks you look a little lame. Still have a boyfriend in the same league as her Tsukasa. You can disagree, but you are a bit disheveled at times. This is the problem. Debonair charm! Well, I guess we're going to hang up the top of then.
Yo!
Just take things slowly. So I managed to buy some stuff at that, but that was because you were there. Anyways, go up to your room, I'll talk to you some more.
Alright!
Makoto means to say is you ugly. It was a lot of fun. I think it was good. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. Really sounds like Sojo wants me to go back to school. What's up, Nalik? How you doing? Online classes are better for studying when you get to leave me the house. That wouldn't solve anything. Ugh, you're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual school. To be honest, I really do want to go back. You be able to? Want me to help?
Really?
Of course I do. Better not go back on your word. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Just make a promise list. I used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. When I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off of work to spend time with me.
All right.
Decide then, I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. My promises. Go somewhere with lots of people. Give me some big crowds is key. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. Learn my generation. Definitely need more info. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
Not saying a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return.
All right.
Finish all the promises. Do you think I could have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward.
All right.
I got this. I'm kind of excited for making the list, so tomorrow I got this. Tomorrow. Mood for Taba.
Okay.
Mood. I make like a hedgehog and roll out of here. Hoi, it is I! Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out the promise list brought back my memories of when I worked on it with my mom. Who's Sonic? If I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it'd make Sotaro happy? I bet it will. Right? Right? Okay, that's another reason I gotta work on this. I want to think of something I could do for Sotaro, but that's all I got for now. First, I gotta finish the promise list. Even this alone would be like omega hard, like trying to solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party. I'm counting on you. I'm stoked to start Fan Quest 4, Chapter of the Thieves. I'm sure we've only got a party 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. Bye! Ah, the sun is very bright in my eyes.
Hey.
Close to charm, close to guts. It's video game time. Wait. Oh. No carry though, huh? Well, in that case.
Hey.
Kalkami!
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Quit the maid job, let's take a rest from you now. Head over there to speak for me a bit. Thanks, Kawakami.
Oh.
I'm gonna game. Punch, ouch. Gotta get my charm up.
Okay.
Yes, use technique.
Oh.
Here comes one of our skilled boxers, Graham Cracker Joe. He may be small, but I don't underestimate him. His quick movements will decimate you. When he with you, just remember we practiced.
Now then.
Let me shake you up, persevere, and figure out what his weakness is. Looks like the performance up after he goes on the offensive. You're on the right track. Way to avoid his attacks. Joe's back up. Gasp. Graham Joe has crumbled because Graham Cracker, they crumble.
Yes. Nice. Yeah.
Nope, still not max. Close though. I can feel it.
Nice.
You still pay since you quit that job? Nope. It's free now she's maxed out.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Wow. You're still gonna make a coffee. You got your villagers to sing KK bubblegum? Is that what you've been trying to... Is that what you've been wanting to have happen, Eric? The promise list. You remember the promise list? I did that stuff. Can you come with me?
Yo.
Okay. This is time. Had to gain free maid service but no romance because you picked the wrong option. She's my teacher, Nexic. So popular. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, I feel like a small burn from lifting from my shoulders. You alright? I am. I should feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Doing okay? I'm managing. Sure is strong. Back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end, and I'll see you.
Haru.
These romance included older goth doctor? Well, she's not my fucking teacher.
She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then.
He's a doctor?
Nice.
It's pretty different. Let's see what my charm's doing.
Hey.
Now let's take this proving charm. Right, that is a pretty good move.
Go. Okay, rehabilitation time.
Step into my office.
All right.
soundless promises. Goes through with lots of people. The perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba. When Akihabara? Be careful out there.
Hey.
See the tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. That's because Inari, though. He's got a particular pervy view on art. What's going on? The super limited sale at the PC section? 3 terabytes for only 500 yen? What a steal! It's sell in seconds. Oh, I lost her. Many damn track to help Blind Kingdom to 3 terabyte war races on that side. There's so many people. There she is. There you are. I just have to come find you.
Thanks.
Didn't think I was gonna see you to the end of time, but then I thought about you while I was wandering in the store, and bam, a wild giant appeared. Good to see you again. She relieved? What an incredible coincidence. Me too. Hey man, check this finished promise. Because with lots of people. Am I awesome or what? It's all because of the 3 terabyte war though. Oh, and because you brought me here. Hereby thank thee.
All right.
No, I panicked hard when I was still in that dungeon. I think not being with you is kind of scary, weeb.
Alright.
I'm gonna add another goal to my list, being okay without you around. That'll be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday.
Okay, going home.
Nice. Mission accomplished. Big thumbs up. Oh, more bonus points? Thanks for your help today. Hit the ghost with lots of people goal first try. Not bad. So not sure how I'm supposed to be being okay without you around, but this pace I'll clear in no time, right? You will. Well, shit. Time to grind. Speaking of grinding, it's charm time.
You're back.
Unless it's much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for boring all of you until now. Are you okay though? You're trying to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. I totally get you. Besides, it's nothing I could do while I'm at home. I don't know how to put it, but trying to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit, but it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Thank you, Sammy1342, for the 5 months. How you doing? Thank you very much. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well, then I'll see all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
She'll be fine. Thoughts and prayers. Partial customization. Sodro is until 9. Charm? Let's see if he'll rank up after this. Bond won't deepen? Decline.
Next time, then.
Charm time.
Oh! Okay.
Punch ouch.
Oh!
Made 240 pounds, the record 30 wins, 23 coming by way of knockout, and only 5 losses. Now she's in the ring, Mo Bryson. I'm here with you, kid. Remember your last fight? Gets 6 large swings, but we'll be able to get him if you attack during his punch animation. Wham! Savage uppercut, Bryson stumbles back! In for the flurry. 1-2 already up. Another uppercut. Nice. We did it, chat. We're the Punch-Out champion.
Nice. Nice.
You really punched the ouch. Having a max charm.
All right.
So this man says if you send in the passage you see at the end, you get a prize. It's a question from years ago, though. There's probably no point doing it now. Some antique games supposed to earn that kind of thing. Boxing card.
Nice.
Makoto time. Well, exam time, more like it. Well, that is the worst. Really should start studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. That's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. They still gonna hold it? I get canceled. Put me up for the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, students will riot. Oh, hi, Davey. Did I say hi to you earlier? Anything especially from Retro Game Shop? Pug.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think?
Gasp.
I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too?
Gasp.
I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Damn it.
Well, shall we begin?
Okay, in both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are the total on a soccer ball? 32? Right? Oh, fuck. So it's 20 black. No. It's 24? No, I don't know. Wait, what? I'm listening, everyone's doubting them. I thought it was 20 white and 12 black. At least 3. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh, we can do this.
Wow! My Vine exhibitions for white soccer balls only comprised of colors black and white. Soccer balls. These different, you remember? Used to be one color. It's only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Like the soccer games are broadcasted with black and white picture. Alright, single color ball will be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easy to identify on the TV.
Yep.
Fuck.
Ahem.
Oh boy, can't wait to see me be top of the class. Hopefully, maybe, unless I fuck up.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right?
Gasp.
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Bring it on! Who could executions against this device? Charles Henry Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this!
It was the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman of Nagarasawa. It's a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this!
Bam, 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 bam.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal.
Yes.
Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
Gasp.
For real?
For real?
I'll report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Did they not give Juno a voice actor?
Okay, class, let's get started.
There we go. The meaning of robota, the etymological root of robot, slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which the following describes the density of stars in outer space. 3 melons, 3 bees in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this!
Bam, 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 bam. More exams. The problem for you, this has been so easy I might start yawning. You see your score? Boom! Give me the top of the class. Give it to me.
The police are here again?
Gasp.
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time.
For real?
Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. Something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout and meet our place. And from space back, when we send things through the asteroid belt, we don't do any extra math checks to apply with asteroids, since chances are it won't. Really?
It's open.
I always assumed that they would do math for that. Huh. Oh, thank God, I was getting therapy. Thank God.
Welcome.
Your third year Okumura-san, correct? It's good to see you. Please have a seat. I'm so glad they added a fighter versus fucking game. You okay?
Huh?
Yes? So I didn't come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. That's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? I need to be modest here. The best we try to personify world mental health, right? Well, this is going well. Must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not we in the least. Just take your time. We'll go whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable at the end of your time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's here going to the stress that they come in here all worked up like, I had to talk right now! Thinking this is just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relax with some tea, I do the class on the bed on my own. Why is the therapist hot? Because of the halo effect. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
People closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with. My family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So mealtime is essentially the same setup as tea time. The halo effect? Is that what it is? I think it's called the halo effect. When people are, like, physically and, like, you know, when they're actually, like, attractive people, you're more confident in their abilities and their skills, and you trust them more easily. Mealtime is essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
Never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. My volleyball coach. Go on. Well, we call it a day now. Feel free to stop by anytime you like. Do apologize. It seems like staying this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure that to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. Wait, is that the coach that you bullied on Valentine's Day in Overwatch? Or is that somebody else? Received word from Tama-chan about our upcoming meeting. Still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plans. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru.
That was the lacrosse
I'll let the others
coach.
How troubling.
Want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Are you waking up?
Perhaps I could share this with you.
He was like fresh out of college, so we all bullied him in a playful way, I think. Oh no. Star played volleyball and lacrosse. Star played volleyball, lacrosse, and was it judo or jiu-jitsu? Started a lot of sports.
I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries
basketball.
is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me.
Star is strunk.
Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Sounds tough. Stonks time.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters.
I was a jock, but also furry, so I think they cancel out. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I never told anybody in college I was a weeb.
Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust.
I think you're dating a Chad? I've always known that, Erica.
They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Don't laugh at that, Star. You're athletic, you do good art. You are involved with redacted things that I can't talk about, but involve video games. Do a lot of stuff. Wait, sorry, too many compliments? Shut the up.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint.
I think Star was agreeing with Ryan, not you next. No.
If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
Oh, you did Fly Titan? I was a sprinter swimmer, and I did free and fly. I did backstroke in high school, but just so fucking boring.
In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this?
My breaststroke was fucking terrible, so I never did the IM. I never understood how people could be so fast with the fucking breaststroke. It blew my fucking mind.
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest,
Yeah, you get
this is what I do when
real
I'm
boo
alone,
from Fly.
to take my mind off of everything that's happened.
I was gonna grow you some weed, hell yeah!
Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room.
Was dog swimming never been worse than anything in my life? I think I've actually met a couple people who were like that too, where they did a whole bunch of like land sports. It's weird to call them that, but they did a bunch of sports like on land, like, you know, basketball, football, running, or whatever. And the second you throw them in water, they're like essentially like one step away from drowning. I think it's just because you're using your muscles differently than you ever used to. But with practice, I think you can actually like, you can readjust your muscles to be able to actually swim pretty well. It just takes a little bit of time.
You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Got 215-37 in the
I
swim
grew
season?
these right
Nice.
here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but
Wanna try 'em?
you like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth,
Haru, look at me. I need sustenance. My diet is bread and curry and coffee.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion.
Our high school swim teams, guys and girls, challenged football team to a swim meet. They did not do that well. Yeah. Just realized my hair looks like Haru's right now because it's fluffy after showering. Hell yeah!
I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Conversely, I will say that people who only swim, I've never seen such uncoordinated people when it comes to sports on land. I'm lucky because I did like a whole bunch of different things, both swimming and also land sports. I feel fucking weird saying that, but the second you ask a swimmer to sprint on land, they're like, "Fuck no, dude! I'd rather die."
Everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action.
Quad IRL. Yeah, I like biking too. I hate running. I hate running so much. I'd rather swim like for fucking 2 hours straight than run for 5 minutes.
Again?
But I'll get on a bike.
So damn loud.
You know, band geek? Yeah, I was too.
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
Yeah, running hurts also knees and shins for some people, yeah.
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Oh?
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
I played in band. I did tenor saxophone for, oh god, 4th grade to I graduated, so 8 or 9 years of tenor saxophone. And then I was in marching band for 5 years. Hey, same here at Titan. I did band for all of my middle school and high school career. In middle school, I was in cross country. Freshman year of high school, I had cross country. And then I did track where I did hurdles, but fuck hurdles, they suck. In sophomore year, I did cross country. And did I do anything in the spring? I think I did cross country, or I did track again, but I think I didn't do hurdles this time. Oh no, wait. I think sophomore year track was when I got shin splints really bad, and I dropped out of the fucking track team. But senior year is when I did football, the fall play, and then marching band all at the same time. So I would march on the field in my football uniform, and then in the spring I did discus throwing instead of fucking running, and I was way better at throwing than I ever was at running.
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
I miss orchestra a lot. It was the best part of high school, to be honest. I never got to do orchestra because I was a saxophone player. I felt so left out. This concert season because of COVID. Oof, I'm sorry. It was all low brass. Nice. Low brass. So, did you do tuba at all? Or I guess, what was it called? Tuba, what was it called? Symphophone? No. No offense, but I can't imagine you as a football player. Sorry if no offense didn't work. I mean, I only played for 1 season, and I mainly just got, like, shit kicked out of me by the older players of the team because I would always get, like, put up against them in drills. And there was a picture that my mom has on her at her desk that she has at our house. That's me standing in my football uniform smiling or whatnot, and there's this huge bruise all up my arm. Just this massive, my entire arm is just a bruise as I've been doing tackling drills with everybody else.
What do you mean?
Sousaphone, that's the one.
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it.
Yeah, sousaphone players are a different breed. All the sousaphone players I knew of were always so fucking tired after we did any parades or anything. A sax do you rock? I have a tenor. I played tenor in high school, middle school. My tenor saxophone's still at home, but I have an alto sax now that I occasionally bust out in practice.
The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency.
Drumline too. Drumline, all drummers are weird. All drummers are weird.
But aren't there multiple
I know anyone in
people
band
across
kind of
the
is kind of
world that
weird,
are
but
part
all
of
drummers
Medjet?
are especially weird. And sometimes a little insubordinate.
Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all.
They've been singing KK Bubblegum for over an hour now. I think I broke them. No, Eric, rip.
At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjet member.
So someone used the Medjet name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Drummers are some real weirdos. I can attest to this. I agree that they are kind of the jocks of band, yeah. Since my player here, especially since I live in an area where rain is normal every parade, oof.
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Trombone gang, gang, gang.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjet name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense.
I don't march a suit's filled with like 3 gallons of water in that bitch. You gotta shake that shit out.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
I can play 4 instruments: guitar, trombone, drum set, I'm also doing alto sax. Ooh, look at you. Hell yeah.
For real?
Yeah, one-man band.
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number.
You could do ska on your own.
Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
Illegally tampered? Is there ever illegal tampering?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjet's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result.
Double illegal. What's that? What does that mean? Double secret probation? Is that what it is? Where's that from?
On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target.
You don't need to sing
Both of
to
those have
make
been
ska?
set up.
Yeah, like a really big fish. Okay, I'll brag for a second. My junior and senior year and the 2 years after, my band once stayed for I think either 3 or 4 classification for Arkansas. God damn, hell yeah, Electro.
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
I know to play the ultimate instrument kazoo.
No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things.
Music is my first hobby, video games is my second. I used to have other hobbies, and then I started streaming.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjet.
Yeah, money is even more, or money, music's an even bigger money sink than video games for sure.
Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up,
Bagpipes while marching? Ugh.
then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
So I like this comment. My sister was a drummer, and yes, Sticky Stevens' ballad is very weird. Thanks for backing me up. I have a automaton, but ran out of batteries, so I can't
no
play
point
it.
in getting anxious over
Are they special
speculation.
batteries?
Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
What's that one? Instrument, pay $1,500 for low end. You can get a actually surprisingly good quality low end alto saxophone for $200 off of Amazon.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
I would love to get an electronic saxophone so that I could like play it as much as I wanted without worrying about bothering people outside of my apartment. You can buy a trumpet from Costco? Huh. You know, I've actually always wanted to play the trumpet. It's ass.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
Exactly, next. I kind of want to be that. I want to be that person.
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it.
I have no idea what kind of batteries there are because in order to open the battery cell, you need a screwdriver, and I don't think I have one of those.
And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves.
That does cause problems.
Primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice.
Ooh, let me get some water real quick, actually. Since we started talking about music and stuff, it allowed me to break my focus from the game. I remembered, oh, I need water real quick. Alright, back.
Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed.
Besides, where someone can hear the cat talking, if they've entered the cognitive world, so like a palace or mementos, if they enter the cognitive world like that, they'll be able to hear Morgana talking. So that's why all the Phantom Thieves kids can hear the cat, but why no one else can hear him.
I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
I'm lucky most of my instruments are really good quality. They inherited or bought secondhand. Less surprised, like my violin has been in my family for a century or more and it's concert ready. Somewhere between $4,000 and $8,000? Jesus. That's a well-made violin.
I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
And she has another outfit that's exactly like that one.
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
This May is a copy of the Stradivarius violin by a French luthier. Jesus.
It's none of your concern.
I don't know much about violins, but I do know the name Stradivarius.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular.
Why are you saying this out loud?
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
So troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? This is telling me that she's been entrusted with an important task for fighting the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, this SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Weren't they already investigating this, though? The police were doing it so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Is this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard the name in the news, so they make headlines often. The same part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. They're gonna be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us any longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. Probably a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frankly searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine.
I was a drumline for 4 years in marching band, and indoor was almost like a cult against the rest of the band. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's that subordination I was talking about. We're in subordination.
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Can't do this.
Nice.
Can I?
Oh.
Well, let's go call Kami and make me coffee or curry first. Coffee it is.
Hey. Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Thank you. Guts time.
Oh.
Retro fighting game, you say?
Okay.
Power intuition.
Well then.
Not to make fans curious. Use a technique. Come to master attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. Low in health, probably would if you land a special move.
Oh.
Go for a special. What? What? Oh, I see. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so confused. Like, why does it keep doing this?
Nice.
Oh, she still dressed up? She quit that job? Have it? Oh, and also because she doesn't want to be seen as a teacher by anybody else.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Rip lava. And the police are useless even trying? Wish they would spend tax dollars to sit on their asses. She's for murders and nip government. What's the world coming these days? God damn it, Eric. Police are here again? How many times has it been now? Broke your honor status. Oh no.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Maybe he's in this right room right now.
Okay, quiet down.
Police are here at the schools. Be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. Should preparations be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. It could be you, it could be me, it could even be. Apparently, police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? Police here at Sujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Does that mean we're going to call in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. I'm looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Careful, guys. He's probably trying not to say much. Let's see through any lines about try telling. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. That Meet the Spy, Eric? Let's Meet the Spy, right? How old is that video now? 8 years?
Well then,
No, even
next
older
up
now,
is
12?
Takamaki-san and you
Weeb.
two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
11 years? Goddamn.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
What are you, his biggest fan? No, that would be your mother! Rick May.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see.
Giant weeb.
Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material.
Nailed it!
Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got
What's up,
so
my bro?
nervous I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
Gasp, boy, he's in the police force. He probably has.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as
Hello,
though
Dante.
I hadn't predicted
Yep.
this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
To blackmail her sister? No, no blackmail.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in
Makoto's
will only do the
smart.
opposite.
Makoto has single brain cell of the group.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff.
Futaba sometimes borrows it.
No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow,
Futaba
okay?
brought the second brain cell of the group and give it to Makoto.
Of course.
Can leave. Nope. Charm time.
Oh!
Or guts time. Wait!
Okay.
I should have got Kawakami and make me copy! Bum, 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 bum. I should probably save, yeah. Go for the combo. Hadouken.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, even more guts.
Nice.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Gasp. What kind of people the culprits are? Probably some idiots with misguided sense of justice. They just arrest those guys already? Special Vacations is on it. I'm sure he'll be caught soon. What people are they? I want to see what they look like. I'll never tell. It's getting awfully close to November, and I haven't yet ranked up the catchy to 8. Pros up when the cops attack me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. Which time are they going to do this? Should we be preparing for the school festival right now? The school decided to have the festival facility anyway. Changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Maybe the next Tuesday that makes some more work for us. We'll be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. Also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. What about the post-festival party? Will there even be enough people for the special students sharing special? So it can happen soon unless they change the festival. Ah, true. In the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls from the faculty office. If at all who exactly the Phantom Thieves, that's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square! The square in which adding up the numbers on any row, column, or diagonal gives the same total. Wee, look at this. Sudoku!
Do you know this one?
Total count for each column in this magic square. 12. That's 13. I think it's 21. Oh, it's 15. Fuck.
This is it.
Correct.
3x3 only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million? Can you believe that?
Nice going.
Hello, Matt. You had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? You have your power back today? Yes, I think, didn't you tell me? I think you told me yesterday, Electro. I choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares be calculated. What's 9 plus 10? 21. 21? Is that a vine? I think it was a vine forever ago. Well done, Lava. What we gotta do is the school festival's exec committee. Need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who want to see as a guest of honor. Oh, catchy, that's what they want. Right. Festival dates are changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. All the time. I can look stuff up, so did you find anything, Haru? Not that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. Arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. Manage my end somehow. We'll count on you. Mess between anything before it happens. I'll lose to you guys my apologies, but I cannot be of much help in the situation. Did you see Sudoku? For a second, yes.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
I mentioned it was with that power for some time, but I can't remember if I mentioned I got it back. Yeah, I think you mentioned it yesterday, actually. Or, say Friday? Yeah. Either way, I'm glad you got power back, Electra.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Pardon, strange love?
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Akechi!
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
Or...
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
Or...
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing?
Or we ask him anyways.
She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
You're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Sure would be a shame if someone, I don't know, wiretapped that room.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
Wow!
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and... I wonder why the sudden change.
Super stuck in my Okumura investigation. Seriously? You hearing about this shit? What should we do? We need to discuss the options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads would produce. It's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Yes, because every tech company team has always worked super well with more than 3 or 4 people. Let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
He's onto us. Take the shot. He's texting me. Sorry, good dad. I had to figure out how much guts I have. Knows you're a criminal. Somewhat close to improving my guts. Only somewhat. I should be able to get 3 points of guts either from reading a book or from playing video games tonight. So let's play video games.
Oh!
I'd like to max out my social stats before continuing the rest of the farm, everybody.
Okay.
So fast, do so much damage. Special attack. Want to even get a crate opening for yourself?
Oh.
What the fuck? There we go.
Oh. Okay.
No! It was supposed to give me 3! Get a prize? Oh, thinking her charm.
Nice.
What do you think he's doing? He's trying to get popular, and he wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Panthers already. Curious, it seems like he knows something. But he found out some really juicy secret. 2 Pepe heads.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about
Wish
the
you could work out for
investigation?
HP? You can. That's literally what it's for.
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real?
For real?
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections?
Let's make him our friend.
You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Go, quick dragon, quicker. Nice hound, hell yeah. You're on your way.
Could you send that my way, please?
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
Just let me handle it. I'll take him on another date to the jazz club. It'll be fine.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Catchy? I'm not surprised. Shop's open. Oh my god.
Nice.
I'm not gonna go to the shop. His heart just sweet says yes. You got any curry?
What do you want to do?
Kawakame!
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Like as many pancakes, a catchy boy. Thank you, Kawakame. I'm gonna read a book.
Hey,
Pro darts. Guts. Give me a bit of cosmic fear.
Whoa.
Chance encounter with the great old ones was truly horrifying.
Oh.
The Grimoire Necronomicon. Wonder if it's author also with great power. The word in that book is so frightening, though. It must have taken a lot of courage to read it. Still on a rank up on Guts? God damn. Gotta be close then.
Hi.
Thanks for the curry. Joker's a coward. Is Colin Cell coming in, which you can do it all? Nope. Before rank 10, it used to cost you money, but now it
Good
doesn't.
morning. Well...
Super, you look kind of tired. My place ends, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind, it's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's a school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. Hope you all have a fun time tomorrow. You see that video of the crabs on an airport? Pardon? Crabs on an airport. Hello, Shadowcap. How you doing?
Hey.
You gamer guess this year? Catchy, right? Yeah, so coming in, everyone I know voted for him. Did he say he wasn't listening for more appearances though? Why did he come here? Someone put crabs in the luggage bag. Oh, I did see that. Yeah. you can't call a teacher to make coffee, and you to make curry at the same time. Oh, yeah. I'm doing pretty good, Shadowcat. Hello, Bernalopes. That's what happened to my kidnapped brethren.
Oh,
more rookies.
yes.
I had a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking old times. Some of those old stories sound too crazy to be true, but now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time knowing what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? So the reason for this phenomenon has a name too now.
How about
Same too.
you?
Weeb! From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias?
This is it. Right.
It's impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Typically, the name of a phenomenon of the question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's the case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going.
Wow, this is worthless. Here's between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Scores! How'd I do? Looking at the top score, is it me? I'm top of the class! Woohoo! Thanks for the charm. I don't need the charm anymore. Well, at least I'm top of the class. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? Akechi-kun declines our offer. We won't have a guest. Not what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gone to hiding. What palace am I on? I finished Okumura's palace, so we're in between Okumura and the next one, which is the casino. Thanks for the super chat starting the school lesson again. Hopefully, he can give me a response by the end of the day. Let you know if I'm making progress on that front. Just have me text him. He loves me. I'll shoot him a quick little text like, "Hey, buddy, what you up to?" There he is.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. we've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Man's
And
voice.
because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Shut up, Pampas Milk customer.
This
If you like him, he's
is an
terrible.
important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
See you, Shadow Kip.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Have fun playing.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I bet the Phantom Thieves have never even been to the Cloud District.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come
You've been to
forward.
Cloud District? I heard they have swords. Could have swords.
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
The innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met.
Be my
I feel
friend.
as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Sure, let's take this upstairs. You can tell me anything you want.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Oh?
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you.
Not like that, chat. I just want to have his confidant ranked up so I can get the new content.
I'll be going now.
Give me 1 second. Give me like 5 minutes, chat. I gotta help my sister.
have to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show.
hello. Sorry about that. I am back. My sister injured her hand. Oh God, last night, and just been keeping an eye on it. So he's back, run. Ah, all right. I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi when he accepted the lecture invitation. Well done. Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue here is what we do next. Actually, where's my phone? Keep that in front of me.
Oh wow, my favorite Persona 5 streamer is actually playing Persona 5 Stanky DAB.
Thank you, Chowder, for the 27 months. My favorite Persona 5 streamer is actually playing Persona 5. Hi, Chowder. This is a handful of internet gremlins, so we hope she feels better soon. Will do. Lectures on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Coming to school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Before the distraction, how's your study going? Decently. Incidentally, will that count to be the festival as well? Thank you, probably. Finally, I should witness the skills for myself. Perhaps just for a gift. The safe first impressions are everything. I don't know if you'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. Ooh, Futaga's coming. So now we shall walk around together, Mom. Thank you, Isoliz.
Oh my god,
6
it's the
months.
streamer. Also, what your
Your
top 5 fruits?
Top 5
Love
fruits?
ya, doinky doinky.
Apples, grapes, strawberries. Pineapple, banana? And like this, it's a perfect chance for us to relax, though. You sure you're okay? Seems a little too soon. I am, thank you. I always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. But if you say it like that, I can't resign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Adam. My pleasure. Got a match? No match.
Hey!
Oh yes, the highlight Hyper EA. Look, let's improve my guts. Do I have anything else that would give guts? I don't know if I do. Can I leave? I can. Can you save from hallucinating? You're hallucinating, but I can save it with. Oh, do you like mangoes? I forgot about mangoes. I guess there's always Big Bang Burger.
Yeah.
We now have pulled guns on each other? Jesus.
Thank you very much. Now then.
Easy, I got this. I haven't phased.
Please come again. I knew you could do it.
There we go, let's rank up. Pure perfection.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Now I can just focus on confidants. Easy.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I
think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
Makoto, chill out, you narc.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
All right. This is your first time at our school festival.
Oh, hi, Cabin.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Hello, Imperial.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid.
Catching
It'll
squid?
probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Hello, Deets.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the
Fucking
octopus.
fell out of my chair, Deets, no.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Rush, all right, I remember this scene now.
This will take a little time.
Sorry, I have to go let in my other sister here soon, so that they can help my other sister.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
It's me, just sister smile.
Or he may simply love large
Oops, all
gatherings.
sisters.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is Takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
Hell yeah.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
It's Russian roulette.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Ah, hello, Akechi.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Oh
I'm
no.
going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee. It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll
He's trying to be all tough and intimidating.
Tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
Akechi the fan thief's only source of info died.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Cautious of what, Yusuke?
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait, Yusuke's missing? Yusuke?
Let's head back.
Oh, wait. I don't remember this. Ah! Excuse me, you're Dr. Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Don't tell me he got Russian takoyaki for him.
Hi.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. Do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto and Takamaki?
Quite.
I'm flattered you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Teach me how to unshackle a human heart and glimpse to the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. I should put this. Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Do you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Thanks. Okay. Why not try my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, it's in charge. All I have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
You and I should go head. I'm not sure what you think happens at counseling, but there won't be any of that. See, so your Marami-sans. It's in the past. I'm curious to imagine counseling to be like this.
Well,
I'd say it's less counseling and more about building rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. This scene was added in Royal because Maruki wasn't even in base game. It's rather similar to the eternal cross-examination I perform when I work on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counsel session, though. Just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through the problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to the conclusions that they're truly making the choices for themselves, it's not just submitting to another person's will. In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think like that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes without them ever even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
For speaking with me, this has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? That's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. See, then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Let's see.
All right.
Hey, Rachel must be going now, so please excuse me. We'll meet again someday. Wow.
Well then.
Kechi's panel. All just for something disappearing like that, Legend of the Lost Narnia has come to an end. The hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? Saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was. Certainly not what I was expecting. Once it's all over, I think I'd like to join a session. Trying to cause some any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. You all home? Yeah. You still at school game? No, I just go back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Kechi's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We need to stay focused tomorrow. Stay calm no matter what he says. Keep that in mind. Who is available? Photo time? Oh, wow. Why is that so big? Yakisoba looks high class and Haru's eating it? Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It's more delicious than I imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff. It's still good. Don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, what are the photo pictures of us on? You got pic of us too, right? How about the one you took giant yakisoba with the red big pound of ginger? Oh! That one went straight into the trash. I dry seaweed all over my teeth. Oh.
Nice.
What to do? Let's check shady commodities. Holy Shroud. Immune chance of blessing to kill all foes. Christian to kill all foes. Camera destroys those who are afraid. Huh. Let's purchase. Need more lockpicks? Have them choose. I do need more lockpicks, probably.
What do you want to do? Okay.
I'm like 24 now?
Yeah.
Come.
Hi.
Excellent. Thank you, Kawakami. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? How do I build supports with people if I can't leave? I guess I could read.
Hey!
Pro darts. Elusive magician. Give yourself an entertainer. This basically shows me how crazy this looks.
Oh!
The boats would be so exciting. Looking at the explanation and pictures of how to do a massive shot that we're trying to figure out. Wow. Wow. How'd you do?
Hi!
12 lockpicks, that's fine. Trying her best. No, I appreciate the 12 lockpicks.
Now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thief.
Hello, Ando.
It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
Hello, Titan BP. What's this game about? High school kids gain special powers to enter a cognitive world where they can change the hearts of people with distorted desires who are essentially acting in evil ways, and then things go south, like they always do in JRPGs.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Sonoris is game in 5 words. Date students and do crimes.
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
Okay. I had to go in someone to the apartment real quick, so I'll be right back. Sorry for all the breaks, but I'll be right back. Hi, Jolly. In order to punish Stick for being a kind and helpful brother, chat as well. Chat. What did I miss? Thank you for the 100 bits, Ash. About goddamn time. I saw it was a gunfight.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well,
Pink.
something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders.
Missed so much crossfire. Oh, yep, there's a gunfight, alright. I see many guns. Surprisingly, not as many crap leads as I expected. Risk will have bullets, not just a big fight.
Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Gasp.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you.
Gasp.
If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh no! He's onto
gotta be
us.
bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will
You're
hear the
back.
truth before the police.
Thank you, Snippety Snappity, for the 17 months. How you doing?
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Convenient.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Haha.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there
God,
a
that
room I may
laugh
use?
track in the background.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Yes.
What do you want to talk about?
Well.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago.
About a
This
month
had been
ago.
installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Gasp.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people.
Correct.
Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it.
Very true, Lava.
They'll arrest you at this rate.
Hojo's a real son of a bitch.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Well, that's not good.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately,
You only have 10 minutes.
There's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Oh, Japan, where they get to detain you definitely to use Sonic Confession? Yep, that's Japan for you. That's why they have a 97%? A very, very high percent conviction rate.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
99%. There we go.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons.
In fact, that's also why the Phoenix Wright games consider him such a fantastic defense lawyer. Oh, because he can acquit people.
We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Wait, but what about
Damn
my
it! He had complete control over
confidant?
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
All the clapping. Yes, very nice,
Our
Goro.
best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
Baby, no.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this.
Phoenix Wright became so unbeatable that he basically became the Rock Balboa of attorneys, which is why they had him go to another country in the 6th game, because he had no one else to beat in Japan.
We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
And then they retired him.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Hey, so Drew, why'd he got that card?
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
On to grinding mental skin, so I'm trying to go make dinner. I may actually be ending the stream soon, so I can go help my sister as well.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
No one invited me.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Ghost Trick was way fun. I loved Ghost Trick. I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Oh?
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down!
Dance club? Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me they're wearing Spanx underneath those skirts.
Now everybody, join in!
No.
Don't fall behind the dance club.
Judge your stuff.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it.
It's showtime. They put Persona 5 dance game in Royal. Oh, the awkward shuffle. There we go.
Very impressive, Senpai.
I got max social stats. Let's do this.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
I don't like how that lady's head, that girl's head in the back isn't moving with her body, really. It's like it's photoshopped on.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Right? The angle of the face has changed at all. Anime. Like pointing out stuff that I didn't see. That's my job.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Is it magical gold time? Wow. Pay no attention to the cat inside the bag.
That's crazy.
Those shoes aren't meant to be danced in. The cat's out of the bag. Get in there, Joker! It's time! Go on. Go on, show off your proficiency. And your guts and your charm. Oh, okay.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
It's good as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Okay. Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
Wow.
See you soon.
Good job. Oh. This party is about to begin. We have to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has got me nowhere. To base how bad it. Sure, let's go. Go in the gymnasium. Okay. Like 9 pairs of plaid pants. I'm sure they're on sale somewhere.
That was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry.
the like dance club clapping.
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Don't think about that now.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special.
I don't know what that is.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
I wonder if it'll be Haru.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh?
Get fucked.
Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me. Isn't
Instantly.
he?
Big mood, Haru. It's because you're cute.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes. She's
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Smooth post-festival MC.
Apologies.
Smooth.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Nah.
I mean, they are,
Come on, dude.
killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Right? What the fuck?
Well,
Do you have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
wow, way to go.
I think it was him.
Oh, wait.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Let's just embarrass enemy student up on stage.
I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
SMC's terrible. It's a high schooler. What do you expect?
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You're in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you.
He's the high score doesn't mean he's gotta be an ass. I mean, true, but he lacks tact. Is all I'm saying.
Thank you for saving me.
You picked Ryuji. You can tell me you love him. Nice.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Confidant.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Wham!
I bought it earlier.
Looks delicious. Looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Oh, hello.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon.
Well, let's do something
anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Seems all the girls except Kawakami. Oof.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police.
Oh wait,
Destruction
yeah,
of
Fan is
safety.
gonna be pissed.
They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
I'm dating one person. I'm not dating multiple people.
Didn't you say that you were sure?
I just figured because I
backed
maxed out Kakabe, she'd hang out with me during the festival.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
I haven't romanced anyone yet. I haven't even romanced the doctor yet.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform
I think I
the
messed up with
operation
K
as
too.
well,
Oh well.
since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yes.
The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
God damn it, Ashton.
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Hi, Coffee Dad.
Mom! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Don't make her panic.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh?
Uh-oh.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Akaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
What'd you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Yep.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought
Sojiro
that
smarter
lady
than
here
all of
was
the
a pupil
police.
of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
You sure?
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved.
Technically, I'm the Phantom Thief. I'm not even a Phantom Thief, I'm the leader.
What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy, but what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe.
Hey, it's a good cafe.
To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
You'd be surprised.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, about that.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Yeah, here's the thing, Sojiro.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
My closest friend from the Black Club community got visited by her favorite voice tonight. I'm so glad for her. Oh, hell yeah, pup!
Still,
Maybe
we
you
should
can
tell
move a
the others
card
about
now.
what just happened.
Nah, fuck that. Hang it up in the hang it up in the coffee shop next to my area.
Oh, I'm tired.
Get caught red-handed. Joker's gloves. God damn it, Ranger. He's everything. You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, Rudy said fuck. Rudy said fuck. Are you okay? Did he report you anything? Like would be receiving these messages if Giant was not okay. They put in that boss no ordinary man. Atlas listened. Rudy said fuck. Mom, get the camera. You recommended you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case you consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. It happened, Fog! I mean, how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Patapa's mother? She was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second there, did you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? YouTube! Who do you think a culprit could be? Government official. You mainly your imagination run wild a bit? That would make sense. Wait a second, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working from too? It's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Where were you when Reggie talked about us the fuck word? God damn it, Arga. So, how you doing?
Sorry.
Kinda awkward. Go home, her worry.
Hey,
I don't want to go to sleep.
nice. Yep. Well then.
Should stay over? I don't want Chief to come kick my ass. Boss would have murdered me.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Hi, Sojiro.
Look, those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Jesus.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
No. Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
Sorry.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
Man, you really wouldn't have been able to do anything about it, but...
All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Wham!
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them.
Opens a bit where he's like, do you think this is a joke? And you get to be all like, you want to know my handle?
The Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
That's only $278,000 in today's conversion rate? Wow. Such a small, insignificant amount of money.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
I could live on that for like 10 years.
Hey, great!
Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. It's a copy for like a month. That's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of it if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man, that's just be doing little. Oh boy. See the news? I had to brace myself for the possibility. Actually, if I wanted to notice that first, feels kind of weird. Not sure we're gonna get away this time. We're back to truly against the wall now. Doesn't mean he won't do something good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed.
Hello, Jaxie. How you doing?
It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
Somebody comes 6, so who's hoping? Oh, Jesus. Stay safe, Jaxie. A lot of water, a lot of vitamins.
There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Yusuke.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
We decided unanimously. Everyone chill out.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
He almost said it!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
1.5.
Probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Blame Mishima. Blame Mishima.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we
Mishima's
have no
such a
idea
villain.
who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for
You're
everyone.
overreacting. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables. Look at me, my 5 maxed out social stats.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
Wonder if Mishima makes money from the fan site? I think there's merch apparently. I did max cuts, yes.
Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Who's texting?
Hey,
Oh, it's
it's
Colin.
me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
How you feel?
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Ultra shit.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Money on my motherfucking mind. Cut 5 haircuts at the same time.
It's from Akechi.
Stanky
Wants us
wave.
together LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Oh, thank you, Rena, for the $20 donation. Thanks for letting me know, Eric. Thank you very much, Rena. I appreciate you. How you doing tonight? So many donations lately, Rena. Thank you very much. Strictly to the award announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. Be okay, right? We'll manage. Look at us together. In a food coma? Nice. Goodness, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
What food put you in the food coma, Rena?
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
So much crab legs and calamari? Ooh.
Okay.
Big fancy.
Hey, hey! Oh!
Rip crab. Wow.
Yes!
Yo. Oh.
A LeBlanc charm. My finest coffee beans in it? What'd you give me? Null sleep. Huh.
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Pro darts. Actually, feels more stable to you.
Nice. Oh!
So you get I'm playing darts. There's a lot more to the game than it seemed, huh? There's not much point to just studying the theory of it. Let's put that on knowledge we'll use to play sometime.
Alright.
Third eye when playing darts. Keeps you focused when preparing to throw a dart, making it easy to hit where you aim. Nice. No sleep made of coffee beans. Slow day.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
Go ahead and vote.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
He's right, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
Hello,
When
Catchy.
you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions.
They click on chat.
I
Make sure
assume
you
all
vote.
of you
So
were
there's
at
more
your
than just
wits'
present
end
for
as
grabs.
well.
Also true.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Okay, see you soon, Rena.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten! My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
I wonder if this game is like an actual, like, decently hard stance against the justice system in Japan, now that I think about it.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in
I
her
wonder if it's
right
like a
mind,
cheat.
she can stop this situation.
Suddenly a strong stance?
Her sense
Yeah.
of justice wouldn't allow it.
Like, I wonder if it was completely intentional, or if it was just kind of like, this would be kind of neat or whatever.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
Feels really intentional? Yeah.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth.
Mm.
There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
That sounds a bit grim.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
I mean, you such a son of a bitch. Can you hear the Hubert now? A little bit, yeah.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Justice!
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
I'm curious.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Sure.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Yes, very conveniently work out.
Chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now. But the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
First, because you need to play darts? You're damn right we do.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Are we waiting up for endgame, are we? No, we still got a while to go still.
A lot of this will be new.
We're definitely in the back half, though.
So I'd like to get myself accustomed to it, too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your
Just
sister?
another 150 hours or so.
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today.
3 passes left the
Is
base
something
game?
the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about a sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
Oh yeah, I guess Redacted does technically count as a palace, huh?
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief?
I never said that.
This is all true. I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to
You
evade
sure would
capture,
too,
triggering my
lady.
change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking.
Hello again, Rena.
Hey!
Hey, weed! You fucking
You
weed!
need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
That's what you get for
When you were
5
arrested,
social
a
stats,
man at
baby.
the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, you certainly would. That's why you asked.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nyyooom's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
What?
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you think of?
Well, like her history with men.
We're phantom thieves. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my
Rank
voice...
with a catchy 6.
Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Gasp. No network connection. Away with you. You never work. You only work when I'm answering questions in fucking class. That's it. Train news. Some party has submitted a vote with no confidence regarding the current cabinet. Legislator she was playing for a new party to spark fears of government disbandment. Jesus Deets. What was the weed effect just now? Ooh, I guess we'll see. We're meet today? We were never told we would meet up at the courthouse. Where's that? The government office district. Kasumi Gaseki. Indeed. Never heard that place. Never been there though. Me either. That's where normal people usually go. No, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. Dive building's right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We'll get caught, right? Going to catch you, identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're gonna plunge headfirst into enemy territories. And cut to the catchy. We're gonna meet him there. We're gonna guard the one. We're heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Fun.
For real?
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
Those are tips for third semester stuff you want to figure out on your own? I'm assuming number 1 I'm gonna catch you to rank 8. And then I'm assuming probably to max out Maruki as well. At some point before that as well.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
Thank you, Niconium, for the 3-viewer host.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then. How about a racetrack for horses?
That was Persona 5
Other
Royal.
than that, there's pachinko,
Just got training
but
myself.
does
Weekend
that
Plus
count as
soon.
gambling?
Nice. I have been enjoying Persona 5 Royal a whole lot.
We played
It's been
cards
very
during
good.
the school trip.
There's so much to do.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Casino.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Anime, hell yeah.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right. He said words. Wow. Love it's Lady Justice, but casinoized. Casinoized?
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Neonized? Sure.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the
New
station
Vegas
and the
did that.
courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Kiss ass.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
It's pretty good
Now
compared to
then,
Biscuit too. I look forward to
let's
seeing you
head
get
into
there.
the courthouse.
Nice. I'm excited for it too.
Now then.
Business as usual. First off, we define an infiltration route.
I should write something.
God, I can say it finally. 70 hours, baby. I could probably go in 20 minutes. But will I be here for longer? Can we just complete the prologue? Can I grab him yet? Oh, I can. Night eats.
Do you have a moment? That settles it.
Ooh, I wonder what his outfits are like. Well, let's watch this. Let's see his actual outfit first. Because I don't know what it looks like, honestly.
Okay.
There we go.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
Ragey, please.
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
He's just excited.
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Alright, great outfit and all that, nerd, but let's see what else you got for us. Alright. I don't think we can deal with the school outfits that much. They're all usually about the same. Boss's suit. Ooh, look at you. Neat. Wow. Oh. Oh. Look at you. Alright, that's what I expected. It's always the same. Oh god. Ooh. Good. Christmas outfit's better than the other outfit. Oh. Wait, what? Ah, that one. There we go. Did a swimsuit outfit? Oh shit, you're right. He doesn't. Get fucked. Well, that's unfortunate. I want my money back. Oh, what is this about over here? Yes, the sound of leather scrunching.
Welcome.
Scrunching.
Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oh!
She can see us?
There she is!
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Okay, can I jump down? Okay.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Deets, why don't you go to bed?
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go
Goth
about
GF,
this in
Goth
the
GF.
fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Oh. 19th.
Damn it! Over there! It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker. See it?
Good. What's up here? Slowly roll, pancake boy. He's just excited. He wants to be involved.
See it? It's a treasure chest.
Oh, right. Fast lever thing, huh? Yeah, whatever. Open the store.
Joker.
Ah, fine.
Focus.
Why should I say a step in you? Well, good news!
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player.
Imagine if she had taped up with a goth GF twice the heal.
I thought
Twice the heal
similar here.
size. God damn it.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will
Maniconium.
not be such a simple matter.
Thanks again for the host. Have a good night.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Hey, Cheetah Dude.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Oh?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! My skills exceed yours.
They deal might damage to all foes. I forgot about this motherfucker.
Robin Hood!
Oh. Well. Okay. Let's deal with these shadows quickly. Doesn't sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier.
Right.
I agree, I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can, but now that we have infiltration, this will be turned for now and fair. For best management with that spell, we're already out! Let's throw questions about Kitty's outfit. He's a dancer! He's dancing! Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive and our work together. God, this chat room's getting fucking full! I wonder what happens when we get Kasumi in here too. You can explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary for us to secure an invitation route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's stored desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of the heart will be triggered. At least the steps would be something along those lines. A+. And easy sounds, don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. Ruchi's so fucking uncomfortable. These Basan's shadows seem really confident. Yes, and knowing what may await, let's continue cautiously. Of course. Anytime you need me. Excellent. It's time to rank you up, boy.
The crucial moments finally. Okay.
Ooh. Things are really sour. There's been a bounty, you guys, but I seriously believe the family thieves are innocent. I'll change up the survey questions. Don't write claims, though. Problem for me, too, people don't think family thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stimuli as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey?
F. Okawakami.
Hey!
Wait, what?
Hey! Hey!
You're not gonna let me get a massage? What's even the point? Oh, no curry. Looks like she's making coffee for me then.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you
Oh god, I'm becoming immune to Kawakami.
Hi.
Thank you. And while you do that, I'm gonna make some tools.
Okay.
Hey, Permapick. Oh, I need 9 more aluminum sheets and 8 more liquid mercury. I see. Treasure trap? Gives a chance of carrying treasure demons in palaces. Puts your enemies asleep. Wow. 100 automatic damage to all foes. Can I craft one? Oh, because it crafts liquid mercury! One foe, one foe, one foe, one foe, one foe, one foe, one foe.
Yeah.
Cancel. Wait, can I do multiple at once? Sequelid?
Yeah.
Take it alone. Wait, no! Oh, I thought I could make more at once. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have done more. It's so scary. Hell yeah, I am. feel like I'm gonna want curse and bless.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually probably just made 8 more lockpicks, but whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Well
Just
then.
throwing the points over my shoulders, like I don't need these anymore.
Hi.
Wow, thanks for the coffee. Has finally come, and what happens if we change our heart? Right. We can on you. If I manipulate 3 things, we should proceed forward as usual. Give to me. Don't worry, Giant, I trust you, so I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey.
Cool. Even carries over New Game Plus? Ooh.
Okay.
I should start. Amazing. Oh, am I popular?
Let's do it.
Alright. Call night there. Think you can date Makoto before the deadline? This deadline? Maybe if I only focus on her. I don't want to grind social stats anymore, so... Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it night there. So I don't end up doing another 9+ hour stream by accident. But, thank you all for watching and hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the support as always. Tomorrow is Community Day. Subs, if you weren't aware. Let's actually see what we're going to be playing tomorrow. If I go here, and we go to subscriber announcements, and we go to the straw poll. Looks like we're going to have SCP, Pummel Party, and Gmod, Trouble in Terrace Town, though that's pretty much just SCP Secret Lab, so maybe we'll just end up doing Secret Lab for most of the day. So if you have SCP Secret Laboratory or Pummel Party, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, so... Okay. Subs, see you tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for hanging out. You're all awesome people. Persona 5 roll will continue on Sunday. I think is the plan. And then we'll go from there. So, yeah, hopefully see you in future streams. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.